personally, I don't think it's a scandal or it's, especially in Ghana where the referees don't have the benefit of the extra view or another view from the VAR. Yeah. Referee goes with what he immediately sees. And that was the reason why VAR came into the fore anyway, so that referees would have the opportunity to have a second look, a third look to verify and get even others to check and have a conversation with them. I don't think I'm going to call it a terrible refereeing decision, even though I do not think that it was a penalty, even though the ball came off the hand of the player, because the handball rule also does emphasize on body posture. Yeah. And if the player is deliberately moving the hand towards the ball, or if the player's movement of the body, the hand is in a natural position. And I'm thinking that if the defender is falling, right, and the hand is around the chest area, even though it's not to the chest, but it's opened up around the chest, that is not a player looking to stop the ball with the hand. The ball comes to hit the hand of the player, which is fair. But if in that motion, referee deems that handball a penalty, it's one of those that I can cut the referee a slack, because he sees the handball and it happens very quickly. He doesn't have the benefit of seeing whether there was a hand moved towards the ball or the hand was not extended. So I don't think it's a scandal. I just think it's one of the decisions that would always divide opinions. And for me, it's not a terrible referee decision. It shouldn't be a big deal at all. It shouldn't be a big deal. But I get why it became a big deal in the end, because there were about 3 different footage from the incident. Yeah. There was one that looked as if the player had no contact whatsoever with the ball. And I think that was the earlier footage that we saw on social media. Yeah. So people had made their minds up about that. Then later we saw 2 other angles, separate videos that gave us a different insight to the incident. Yes, the ball came off the hand. Was it enough for me to be a penalty? I don't think so. Was it a referee scandal? Was it a terrible, terrible referee decision? I don't think so. It's one of those that you can always have a discussion over and agree on whether or not you think it's a pen or not.
Dana, you talked to me about House of Oak and Vision FC. Your phobians. In fact, your coach is always complaining. One breath, he says that he doesn't even know what to do. This is a Kotoko penalty incident that we just spoke about. But talk to me about the House of Oak one. Hey, wow. Hey. It looks like a penalty.
Look, I get it's a handball. That's what I say. I'm not blaming it. Look, he's trying to get his head to the ball. Look here. Misses it, but his hand is in the natural position. Right? He doesn't move his hand towards the ball. His hand is not making his body any bigger. Right there. The ball would hit his chest even if the ball doesn't hit the hand. The ball will hit the stomach even if the ball doesn't hit the hand. The ball won't go to any player. It's going to hit him. So I think it's a harsh call by the ref. It's not like he's deliberately slapping the ball with the hand. Yeah. But I can understand why the referee gives it, right? And so, yeah. Because if you look at the flight of the ball dips quickly. Yes. The ball dips very quickly. So it comes underneath the head and then it hits the hand, which for me is still close to the body. But the referee gives us a pen. I don't think it's a pen, but it's not a scandal.
Danny, is that what you just saw over there? Is that
the guy caught the ball.
Like something
The guy caught the ball. And his body language, you knew he was guilty. Because he caught the ball and felt and was holding his face like somebody had killed his face. He caught the ball. This is a penalty. It's a penalty. I understand it's subjective, but it's as Sitso said, it's not a scandal. For me, I would have given it straight away. It's a penalty. The guy is catching the ball. What can I see? See, the guy is catching the ball. It's a clean penalty. So, and it's easy to be frank. When you are falling, that is not your hand in a natural position. If you are falling your hand, you don't fold your hands by your side. You should be trying to lean for maybe to balance yourself. The guy was this thing there, cool one.
See how you but hey,
look, you see, if you watch just before he touched his hands were almost like in the air, like a normal in-flight movement, where his hands went to his side. It was in the air, then it drops to his side. He moved his hand towards the ball. Look, watch him. He moved his hand towards the ball. He's almost catching the ball. And he's holding his head too.
The ball hits the left hand, right? And then onto the right. And I'm saying the first thing is, as the ball is coming to hit the left hand, look at where the left hand is. It's across his midriff or his tummy area. The ball catches it and then in between his,
But now, can you pause it?
Yeah. If you can pause it,
You can pause it here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So for me, the ball hits his left hand. But if you look at where his left hand is, it's not extending his hand or whatsoever. And even the ball doesn't hit his left hand, the ball will hit his tummy. And that is why I think that it is not a deliberate handball. If the ball had not hit the hand, I don't think it even goes through him to the striker. Look at that. Look at where the left hand is. And look at where the right hand is. And look at his body posture. I don't think he's deliberately catching the ball. But yeah, I get it.
No, I
get why the referee gave it.
See, this thing, you see, the time we used to play, it's like the owner of the ball has taken it, he's going home. This is a clean penalty. Watch him on, see the guy.
This position makes it worse.
The guy has caught the ball.
If you can't do slow-mo, take the position away.